back to Farming Simulator 2017 with me, Chops. How are we all today? So, it's been a while since I put another video out. You know, let me jump back here. I've been bringing the equipment over from the store, and admittedly, I ended up getting rather frustrated. I was trying to bring the seed and fertiliser pellets we brought back on this trailer here, and I had nothing but trouble. To the point where I glitched that bad at one point where the pellet fell off the trailer and just somehow locked itself to the edge of the bottom edge of the trailer here, and no matter what I did I couldn't get it off. The only way I could was to reset the trailer and reload it all again, considering it's the last pellet. We have our load out wagon there for our grass. So in the end what I ended up doing is using a new tipper. Over here we have a nice wee pile of seed. It's not a very big pile, it's just a wee pile. And all I basically did was picked up the pallets, there's our fertiliser in there, and lift them over top of the trailer and they empty out, which is the go. And then you just do your dump anywhere, tip them in there, and hopefully I'm pretty sure we can just use the front loader to load up our seeders and our spreaders, which is pretty awesome. So anyway, we'll jump back to the tractor we were in before. So we're doing some seeding here. Decided, looking at the prices, we're going to go with soybeans. We've actually got a great demand going on. We've got a wee bit in the silo, so I'm going to run that over to Gomez as well, where it starts off. So we'll chuck our worker off, and he can sow this field for us. And then we will, for some reason my pickup is parked in the power pole. I think it might have been out collecting gold nuggets actually. And we got this fella here as well. So we need to unfold him. There we go. And we'll hire our worker. And you can harvest this field of sunflower. Which seems to be working pretty well. Thankfully, I was rather hoping they'd worked on this machine. We'll leave him to it, and we shall go and get rid of our small load of soybeans, run them over to Gomez Ridge since it's great demand. Might as well get ourselves a wee bit of coin. We're actually not too bad money wise, doing those couple of wee jobs and that for the other farmers. So the other thing is there's been another update to the game, fixed a few issues. I was planning on having it up there for you to see what the update did, but I actually forgot about it, sorry. Biggest thing is they've done a bit more work on the silos to try and fix them for the, not much in there really. Close the cover. And work out where we're going. Yeah, the silage bunkers are the biggest thing. So they've gone way down there. Fixing them up, because people are still having issues with them. Chuck our beacons on. With the silage getting stuck in the walls. Which, like I said, we haven't done any silage yet, so hopefully by the time we get around to doing it, everything will be fully sorted for us. So yes, it's been a bit of a busy week as well. It's another reason I haven't been able to do much. But yeah, like I said, trying to get the equipment back, you know, it's just ended up getting frustrating for some reason. just trying to get the pellets on their trailer for a start off. Seems to be, like I said, that's my biggest gripe with the game, and it always has been, even with 15 and 13. Anything to do with forks or grapples, when we come to the forestry equipment, it just seems to be an absolute nightmare for some reason. It's, in my opinion, is just to do with the physics. Nothing seems to have any weight in it. So, like so those pellets I'm picking, they're meant to weigh, you know, they say 1,000 litres, but I'm going to say it's a 1 tonne pellet of fertiliser or seed or whatever. And they just don't feel like it, to be perfectly honest. They just don't feel like there's 1 tonne in there. And this place doesn't really have a proper entrance way, so we'll just cut down here. So, you know, all honestly, when you bump 1 tonne pellet against another 1 tonne pellet, you ain't going to shove it all over the show and have it flying through the air. It might move it slightly, but it isn't going to move it a huge amount. Not like what happens in the game anyway. Same with bales of straw and hay and grass and that. You know, they're not going to go flying. So that is one thing I really wish they'd sort out, work on. And we'll just dump our load here. Okay. I've got an unload button set up something. There we go, go for that one. So that gave us a wee bit of money, a bit over 8.5 grand. It's better than nothing. So yes, this episode we've got that couple of paddocks to harvest. May not get it all done in the episode. And the field to re-sow. Of course, once we finish harvesting, we've got to redo the fields, get them prepped up again. The new field we're going to have to plough, and I'm going to have to jump around and get the ute home as well. So there's some new mods come out as well. Quickly show you. What would they be? I can't actually remember what they are fully. They were I haven't downloaded them all, to be perfectly honest, and I'm having trouble in remembering what they actually were. I should have written them down. There's some in the tippers. You got the Crumpy Big Body 900. It's from FS 15, same with the bull trailer there. So the Crumpy, you can't hook anything else up to it, neither with the bull. This one here, we can hook another trailer behind it, I believe. Same with that one. And there was a bit of other stuff there as well. And I just can't remember what they were, I'm afraid. Don't think it was a loading wagon, no. No, nothing in the slurry. Yeah. Sorry about that, can't actually remember what they were. But yeah, there's new mods come out, so they work on the console and everything as well, of course, which is pretty good for the console. You know, there's still a lot of people complaining that the mods for the consoles aren't very good and all that sort of thing. But all honestly, you know, there's Still only been a month, people. Still going to take a while. Now it seems to be that the mods come out once a week for the consoles, and depending what part of the world you're in, it's either Friday or Saturday. For us it seems to be Saturdays, just with the time difference and everything. There are some new maps starting to come out with the mods, and sounds like next month Chillington Farm is planning on being released, and it'll be released for console as well, so that should be pretty cool. And with that, it's actually going to be interesting to see what Giants do with their expansion pack that they'll no doubt bring out towards the end of next year. Is they will normally put a new map on there, and that map is, as a general rule, the secondary map for the new release, the next version of the game. So that'll be quite interesting, and kind of hoping they're going to go somewhere a bit different. Nice little MGM out we'll be going past. Good chance he will have actually got the whole paddock. Keep them empty. There we go. Park this out of the way. Turn that off. So he seems to be going along alright. It's a good idea to keep an eye on these guys, because sometimes they'll change direction partway through the paddock, start going back over where they've already been. Don't know why they do that. We'll grab this fella here, and somewhere around here, right there, be our plough. We'll hook onto that. Then we'll chuck the worker away on the ploughing. Get that all sorted. We spent a bit of money on a bit of stuff for baling and picking up bales and that, and all the crops we got to harvest, there's no straw. So we're just going to have to wait for the grass to grow. We can start baling that. Get ready, because we're going to move into sheep as well. There we go, see them to work. The reason we're doing that, of course, is getting this field off. Actually, we don't need to do it. Oh, we'll do it anyway. Yeah, some reason I thought the field needed ploughing, but yeah, shows how out of touch I am now. Just been away for a couple of days and can't even keep track of what I'm meant to be doing. Yes, he's doing an alright job there. We'll have a quick squiz, see how our pigs are getting on. So they're not too bad. They could use some corn actually. So while we're waiting for the harvester, we might shoot up and give them some corn. I reckon it'll be the go. We'll just jump out of the tractor. Jump in our New Holland up here. Leave that trailer there. trailers in there. It's quite handy, we've got 2 trailers available to us. So we'll shoot in and grab this one. Obviously won't take much corn, but some is better than none. You're still loving the steering wheel. That'll do us. Camera on. So anything they doesn't end up in the trough, we'll just chuck in the shed up top there, it'll just save us having to constantly run up with a tractor all the time. And I'll grab the loader as well and we can clean them out while we're up there. We're going to be there, we might as well do as much as we can in one hit. Okay. Spot on. So yeah, it's quite good. I've been seem to be chucking out the updates quite regularly as well, which is always good to see. You know, they realise the game's got a few problems, so they tried to fix them out. Sorted. Unfortunate thing is a few of the issues in the game are issues they had in FS 15 when that came out, and I don't know why they didn't have that sorted for this one. So, you know, you think you'd learn from your previous mistakes, but I suppose, you know, you have a big list to work through and some things do get overlooked. But she should be all good. So yes, lots of mods starting to appear now, so we'll be going through. Oh, in fact, one of the mods I do remember now is actually a tractor. It is, I'll just quickly show you, a big beast. Here we have it. It's the K700A. Goldcrest, I think it's called, 220 horsepower. You chuck twin wheels on her, change the wheel colours, change the colour of the tractor. It's only 78 grand as well for a 220 horsepower tractor, which is a pretty sweet deal. She's not the quickest machine, only goes 30k an hour, and it's a big old Russian tractor. She's a bit of a beast. So a good chance that could be our first big horsepower tractor, because the only disadvantage of course being that it doesn't have the front linkage. Well, these ones over here do. But 78 grand for a 220 horsepower tractor, you know. Your 300 Fendt will only go to 138 horsepower and you're going to pay more for that, so good chance we could look at the Goldcrest, I think it is. Bit of a weapon. Now, Cool. So that'll give them all their pig food. And like I say, we'll chuck the rest in here. And I'm going to cheat because I hate back in this trailer. Yes, not the best driving, but it's out. So we'll just clean the pigs up, sort a bit of stuff out here, drop the trailer. So, all honestly, I don't think we're doing too bad at the moment. You know, we've got a bit of coin in the bank there. We've got our pigs, and we seem to be getting relatively well through them. Well, what they unload. Because of fun, you got corn in there, so I'll chuck that in the pile on the shed as well. Scoop up the rest. So yeah, our pigs seem to be breeding relatively well. Remembering we started out with 9, I think. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe they haven't bred at all. Can't remember if we brought 9 or not. Productivity, so every 16 and 3/4 hours. Get another one in 3 3/4 in game time. We'll get there eventually. The thing with the pigs, you've got to, you know, build your numbers up so you can get the breeding going on. Obviously, the more you have, the quicker they're going to breed, and then you start producing plenty to sell off. The pigs, of course, you make the money through selling them to the slaughterhouse, basically. So once you start getting into the big numbers, of course, that's when you're going to want to upgrade your trailer. Look at the big trailer. We'll see how we get on. Like I said, next on the hit list is the sheep. Get some wool pellets going on. Good money in wool by the looks of it. And we might actually start looking at doing a wee bit of forestry soon. Just to keep our production up. Start clearing some of these trees out of the way, or some of the trees down on the farm actually. There's a nice wee patch down there I reckon we can clear out to use as a grass field as well. So apparently one of our helpers had finished. which is him, apparently. This is what I mean by you got to keep an eye on him. So he reckons he's finished for the day, and clearly he hasn't. So I'm going to shoot him down to this end, and he can start from this end. Yeah, don't know why that is. Seems to be a wee bug in the game where the workers, for some reason, well, all honesty in my opinion, in some ways they're actually worse than what they were in FS 15, and I can't for the life of me work out why. So harvester's finished as well, so we'll get them out of the way because the plough's blocked. Once the plough's finished, you can here we go, just do a bit of cross country there. Carry on with the cultivator. Then we can seed that one as well. You may notice I'm not worrying about doing the cover crop. Doing the oilseed radish. Mainly because there's actually not much point when you've got the seeder that fertilisers at the same time, so no real need to do it. It's just extra work, really. By the time you plant it and cultivate it in. So we'll turn that off and we will, so he's going alright. And chuck the pipe out, unload him. You have to go change the head, namely because we got the wrong head on. We got the corn and the sunflower head on there. One thing I'd like to start getting into was a bit of recrop, because we do want them for the pigs. That's going to bring our pig production right up to 100%. And you actually get good money for it as well, so we might actually do that. First things first, we'll go and sort this fella out. Yes, we might actually do that. We'll look at getting a seeder. We might just lease one for now. I think we probably will just lease one. That'll just give us the ability to get our pigs right up. So once we've cultivated, we'll go and lease a seeder. And we can make a start. Right, so that's that. Yes, we've got soybean going in over there. This is a field of canola we got here. We've just finished our field of sunflowers. I'm thinking that wee field that we just took the sunflower off, we'll actually start using that as root crop. Simply because it takes that much longer to do the root crops, so to both plant them and harvest them. So how much is it going to cost us? Where's the cedar? Down here. So that one there is not the one. Oh, it's only 13 grand. So I reckon, yeah, we'll just buy one. 13,000. Allows us to do corn as well, so that'll be a good starting ground. So what's that one? That's potato. That's 4.5 metres. 3 metres, so we get an extra 1.5 metres of the farming land. Oh, honestly, that feels not very big. We'll just go with the 3 metre. Fertilisers at the same time as well, so yes, I think we'll go that way. Eventually we'll upgrade our cedar. Probably go for this one here. Admittedly, I used that one a lot in FS 15. It cultivates as well as seeds, doesn't do the fertilising. That's probably when we'll start doing the cover crop. Oh, we could go for the horse. Yeah, we'll worry about that later on. So, to harvest the beets, thing is, well, we could buy the front attachment and just lease that. Trouble is, we're going to actually have to lease another tractor as well, on account of we need one with a front attachment. Which is a bit annoying. $12,000 to lease it. But yes, I think we'll do that. I think we shall do that. So while he's doing that, we'll better jump in and we'll unload this trailer. Have a look at our stocks and see how much stuff we've actually got. We might look at just selling some stuff. And unload is... the tank is empty. What's he run out of? He's run out of seed. Okay. Beauty is. Shoot over here and we'll grab a bucket load of seed. Just going to leave this trailer here. You can shoot over to him and give him a bucket load of seed. That way we don't lose where he is, and she's all going to be good. Not very realistic, but don't have crop destruction on, so not too worried about running over where he's already done. So we need to jump in here and open the cover. There we go, let's fill them up nicely. Doesn't fill them up a huge amount actually. It's only up to 160. Be a lot of seed on the ground there. Maybe this way isn't working out as good as I hoped. Oh well. He's off again now. Hopefully I can scoop that seed back up. Costs us money the seed, so we don't want to be wasting it. There we go. So it sounds like our plough's finished, it looks like our plough's finished. So to save him a bit of time, what I'll do is I'll actually hook it onto this here onto the cultivator. And I'll run it over to him and I'll bring the plough back with this. Save him a bit of time. So yeah, it's busy days on the farm today. Really will have to go and pick up some eggs. I did manage to work out where the sale point was. It's way over back end of Mary's farm there. Now the thing is, if you wanted to, you could use the plough and you could make this field a bit bigger if you wanted to. Drop that there. Just shoot over here. Chuck him on the cultivator and he can carry on. Might as well use our bigger tractors for this sort of work. Since the cases are our biggest ones at the moment. In fact, this one here is probably the one we'll end up getting rid of eventually. So there's the most errors on it, even though it's a bugger all errors, to be perfectly honest. And we'll just knock our plough around. Run this back and we'll see how the harvest is getting on. It fully is. We might go sell something. Get ourselves a bit of coin. I reckon the least amount of gear we have to lease, the better off we're going to be. And yes, once he's finished harvesting that field, then we'll call that the episode. It's probably just going to be long enough. Hopefully the seed will be finished. Grass field's growing nicely as I drive into the wall again. Shake that off there. off. So he is. A couple of passes to go. 75%. Tell you what, that's exactly what we'll sell. We're just going to sell a load of canola. Get a good price for canola. Once he comes back down here, we'll just cruise along. So yes, what I'm thinking is I might chop down these trees here, and we'll actually use that for a bit of baleage as well. It's quite a good size strip of grass there. So yeah, get ourselves a chainsaw and just whack them down, I reckon. Future episode. Won't be in this one. So you'll be able to tell when that grass field is fully grown. Definitely be able to realise. We will point it out, of course, once it happens. Hopefully next episode I'll be a wee bit more organised. Just about finished this field. And that's emptying them out. So keep forgetting I've got the bucket on. We'll grab the load of the silo as well. This will take a full load. We didn't actually have much in there anyway. So, you have to see. So is that? No, he isn't. I'll turn you off. As I tab through, just to be annoying. He seemed to think he was finished. He's still got a strip down here. So we'll just do the strip ourselves. Don't want to leave any ground untouched. The joys of the hired help. Don't know, it seems to be, as the years go on, some people just get a bit lazy these days. Not interested in completing the job. It wasn't as if they had much left to do, so there we go. So there's that job done. Refill it over here. No, gotta use the loader. It's alright. There. Tractor off. How much more has he got to do? So tell you what, he's just about finished there, folks. next episode. Everything done. Probably just chuck everything else he's got here. We'll chuck that on the trailer as well. We'll go sell it in the next episode. And we'll end up going and buying a couple of things. Something to look forward to. And we'll start cultivating, start cultivating the seed in this field, as well as seed in the other field. So again, busy times. Here's our pigs getting on. And game time hasn't been very long actually. And the candle light turned it down, so there we go. Speed it up a bit. Was playing in real time. So yeah, until next time folks, we'll call this the episode. Keep your crops golden and happy farming.